Hello guys, welcome back to Panda Trades. I hope y'all had an amazing week so far and an amazing training week, of course, an amazing day. Today we're going to talk about supply and demand zones. I'm going to show you guys how to draw supply and demand zones. That's how we trade the futures and the options, the SPY and the QQQ or ES or the NASDAQ. So the supply and demand zones are really important in the indexes, and I did find that this strategy is the best as far as making profit and probability. That's what we like to use. Okay, so this is the daily chart of the ES. This is basically the S&P futures, and this is the daily chart here. So as you guys can see this level right here, 3900 level. It's a pretty strong support level. Last time we had a bounce from that level. We bounced from the 3900 in the previous video. We talked about these levels, and if we're going to break these levels, we're going to see 3800 level, and then we're going to go to basically 3700 level. So that's what we talked about. And then we got to the 39. We did bounce off of it for 4 days, for 4 straight days, and we just rejected with one big red candle. I think it's about 500 point candle, and that was pretty crazy. I mean, you bounce for 4 days and then you get one rejected off of 4180 area. Around this area, you see that resistance area right here, all the chopness and resistance right here. So we did got rejected right here. Now the question is, were we going to bounce off the 3900, or are we going to keep down to 3800? So let me show you what we do as far as support and resistance. Okay, so we're going to try to see the areas of supply and demand, of course, support and resistance, and we're going to mark them. Okay, we're going to take that rectangle right here when we see the area. So area for me, we look at the 15-minute chart first to draw those areas, and we see where it touches, what area it touches. So this is where it opens today. So previous for today was right here. That was the day before. Yep, that was the day before right here. So you can see it touches one here, one time here, and then it touches here, one again. It's the third time right here, the fourth time, the fifth time, the sixth time. Okay, we'll look for 2 touches or more. Okay, so we do have that. You see, it comes like this. Okay, and you basically don't look at the day that was today. Okay, we're gonna do it on this day. Okay. So we got this area right here. See? This is the area. So touches 1, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay? This is a supply area. Okay? And now we're gonna look at the resistance area. Okay? I'll show you that right here. Goes up, rejected, go twice, rejected, go 3 times, 4 times. Okay, you guys can see where's the other zone needs to be. Okay. Okay, I said we don't go there yet. Okay, this is another zone, right? This is a resistance zone. Okay, it had a hard time to break to the upside from here. We did look at the daily, right? You remember the daily? We looked at the daily right here. What the daily showing us is not much right here. We got rejected. We got 1 day of basically like a doji small candle. Then we got this day. Okay, the daily says a lot about how the day gonna go. Okay, then you go to 15-minute chart. We can see rejected, rejected, rejected. So it does have a problem to break this areas. Those areas are hard to break. And same for the downside. Those areas are tough to break to the downside. So today opened, right? We had today, which I missed a lot of trades today, and I was kind of mad. So we did end up with 572. But I was kind of mad because I missed very good trades today. Okay. So you did it the previous day. These days basically just open. Let's say you're here. So now you just draw it all the way like this. Okay. To see the areas. That's the area, right? Those are 15 minutes areas that are respected in the market a few times. Okay. From the 15-minute chart now, we're going to go to the 5-minute chart. So let's look at the previous day. We did that. It was right here. Okay. As you can see, it looks almost the same, just with more candles. That's all it is. And we got rejected ones. Okay. We basically created a downtrend here. You got rejected. You can take a short right here. Short right here. I decided to take it. Then we got here once. It's hard to see. Let me get this bigger a little bit. Okay. We got rejected here once, right? And then went all the way to the supply. And then we got a strong uptrend. We got all the way to the... This is a great trade. Great trades to take over here. You got rejected at the highs. And then went down. Try to test it again. Got another red candle, which you can take it. I mean, it didn't go all the way down, but you can take that and make a move like 10 points, 15 points. Or you can wait and see again. So you got rejected again, and then a double top right here. 1, 2, boom. That's easy. That's the easiest way to trade. If you just have the patience and know what you're doing, okay? I'm just showing you the levels. You saw how we draw the levels. Okay, we keep going. This is a new day open right here. This is a new day. As you can see, you got to that, rejected. You got to this level, zone, rejected. Got to this level again, rejected. All those trades you can take. As far as I'm going to show you how we enter those trades. But all those trades are valid. I mean, if you risk 1 to 2 on those trades, I would take them every day. So it got rejected here again. Went to the low. Had a small bounce. That was today actually. I think we took this trade right here and we finished. That's what we did. Yep, this one right here. That's where we made the money. I missed that one. So we took this trade from the lows here. It just opened. It was like 5 minutes, 6 minutes through the 10 minutes through the open. It ripped all the way up, got rejected, tried again, and got rejected again. From here, it went down, and then it had a small bounce, but can you really trust that? I don't know, right? And then we got rejected and played here at the zone. You see, come back to the zone. And by 3 o'clock, power hour usually, it did kind of break our support zone. It did it over here too, but over here it's made a new low and a double bottom, but it was after hours already, after the market closed. Okay, so that's what we looked at. We looked at the 15-minute chart and the 5-minute chart. First, we're going to look at the 15. We create the zones. Then we're going to go to the 5. We're just going to confirm the zones. If we find any other zones that we want to add, maybe a smaller zone. Sometimes I do add smaller zones. Let's say like this zone right here, touches here, touches here, touches here. I'm going to create a little zone right here, and you see how I respect it too. So I created this little zone right here. I do that, and as you can see, it did play here. You don't have to take those trades on the little zones, but it did get break here, and at 130 he got rejected from this zone. It didn't even get up all the way to the high. He got rejected here in this mid zone and went back down. So this is how supply and demand are really going into play when you play indexes. When you trade indexes, this is one of them. So now let's say you want to see and enter a trade. So we go to the 1 minute chart. That's how we confirm a trade. Okay, let's go here, for example. Okay, that's how we confirm a trade. Went down, right? Tested that, went back to the high, kind of meandering here, and then it's created as a zone. You see all the chopping, all this downtrend here, create a zone. Okay, and start going down. You see that candles are not like the same like they open because they have less liquidity, less contract playing before at night, basically. Okay, it got rejected here, went back down, and then it got support here, up, down, double bottom here. Okay, I want to show you how we enter a trade when the trade is valid, right? So we got to the zone here, to the resistance zone right here. We got rejected with this red candle, and then we got another red candle. So in order for the trade to be valid, we look for two things actually. We'll look at two candles for the same directions. So if you want to be seeing rejection, it would be two red candles in this area right here, two red candles. Then you put the stop above here and the take profit right here, and then you see how it goes, and manage the trade the way you should. And the other thing, our setup that works the best, it's either a double top, double bottom, triple top, triple bottom. So this one is valid too. I know he went back and kind of can stop you out, but then you can see this wick right here, and then you see this red candle, and then you see another one here, and you can take that right here. I would take that. I would take this one, red one, another red. Take the red here, put your stop above this candle right here or right here, and let it play. So let's say you take the trade right here, it was a 72, and you risk 3 points, which is one contract. That's $150. Well, you risk more than that. I'm sorry. You do risk 4 points, which is $200, and you take profit as the support level right here. Okay, which is 64, 72. So it's 1 to 2. It's a little over 1 to 2. That's how you make the money work, basically. So this is 1 to 2. You risk 200. You make about 450, 400. Depends if you want to leave it here or keep going. Rejection. See, couldn't break. See, in the bull market, those things usually work to the upside because it's a break point. But in a bear market, when it gets to the point of resistance, he won't break. He'll usually reverse. That's why you gotta know to read the market basically. So it did reverse, as you can see, a big reversal over here, and just play out again. This trade, I missed this trade. I missed it today on the future. Took it with the option account, but I missed it with the option with the futures. I did take this trade right here. The open was right here. We opened, we played around this area. We got red candle right here. Then we got a green one, another green one. So we said 2 candles, same way. That's a confirm for the trade that we're looking at, supply and resistance trend. So I got this candle, I got it over here, about here, I got in, and it played out. I think I took the profit right here, around here. But then you can see again, got rejected at the highs, try to test it again, got a red candle, and this candle I won't trust. Then we got confirmation from this candle. Then you can get in, put the stop right here, then write it all the way down. Sometimes it doesn't work, and you gotta know, like here you see, you got green candle right here, another green candle right here, but it basically chopped around and went back down. You're gonna have losses, that's for sure. It's not just winning. That's why the win rate is something that is really important for a trader, to keep his money and keep growing the account, even with 50-60% win rate, 70%, whatever your win rate is. That's really important. So you can see here, and you got a green candle right here. I'll take it every day. I'm probably going to add that over here, but you went the other way. So you would get stopped out. You're going to lose on this trade, right? The whole point of that is not chasing trades. Don't chase trades. And if you really don't trust the market, I didn't take that because I didn't trust that. If it was a different time of the day, I might, but when I got to 10:30 right here, it's a reversal time, 10:30, 11 o'clock. You get it all the way here, and it was a really strong downtrend all the way down here, and then you just like a dead cat bounce, try it twice, you won't break the point. Not in this market. It went back down. But you can see how the support and resistance really get into play. And that's how we do it. So we're going to look at the 15, right? That's the first thing we're going to do. We look at the 15-minute chart, and then we find those areas at the 15-minute chart, and we create those areas, right? And then after we created the 15-minute chart, we go to the 5-minute chart. We create the areas with the 5-minute chart. After we create the 15, you're going to see it on the 5, of course. And then for execution, we go to the 1-minute chart and get confirmation with 2 candles. Always 2 candles. Always 2 candles. 1, 2. 1, 2. Always 2 candles to confirm that it's really where you want it to go. I know you risk a little bit more, so let's say you took that and then you see that coming back to play, you might be entering a little bit faster than that. But always risk. Your risk will be above here and enter. I always do 1 to 2. Try to get 2 points. Even if you got a small pullback, don't freak out. If it's only 1 candle, keep holding that, and then when you keep dropping, put your stop at this level right here and see if it's going to keep going lower. And if not, you're going to get stopped out with profit, but it's part of the game. So I hope this video was really helpful to you to find support and resistance and how to basically trade. This is the futures, how to trade those with support and resistance. And I might do another support and resistance with my other platform, so you can see there over too. they'll be all for today, and I hope you enjoyed it and it was really helpful. And see you on the next video. Have a great day today.